Hi everyone, Renee here with Luminous. We're going to walk through everything airbrush for you, and by request, we are going to go over what the heck are we supposed to do with these brushes? Brushes? Yes, we also have an amazing brush set that you can buy on luminousbeauty.com. I can post that over here for you, and you can check that out. We are having an amazing sale on them right now, and we use brushes when we do eyeshadows and we do a few other things. So let me grab that for you because it is quite the deal, and I think it would just be fun to share. I think it's really important to walk through all of those. Let me share that with you guys and show you what the heck to do with each one of them. So let me show you. All right, let's get started. So this is our airbrush stylus. Just so you know, we're here for you literally 5 days a week, 5 times a day. This is our airbrush stylus. This is where you put your makeup in. This is the well. This is the trigger. We're going to pull on that. And that's all you really need to know, because everything else, the stylus does all the work for you. So you just practice by getting used to the air feeling on your skin. You can use water here if you like. You also can get used to your product by using a little bit of love, or you can just go with just the air, and that's okay too. You also want to always keep your stylus moving, staying 4 finger widths from your skin and barely pulling back on that trigger. All right, let's clip our hair back and get started. And let's go. Okay, first things first, let's talk about what you get in your kit. So you get your airbrush system. All you have to do is plug it in to get started. You don't have to assemble anything. We also have a blush. It comes with 2 foundations and a product called Love. So Love is an amazing hydrating, finishing kind of luminizer that just finishes up your look. It wraps everything together. It gives a little glow. It gives hydration, plumps up the skin, makes it look nice and smooth. So you know what? I've been talking up the Love. Let's start with that. If this is your first time trying us, and you get your system in and you tried with water, but you're still not sure, go ahead and try the Love first. It's super forgiving. It's very sheer. Hi, Nancy. And it's really just a great way to get your skin ready for all the makeup. Just super hydrating and ready to go. So on my days that I don't wear makeup, we absolutely can just use that all by itself. That's it. You can just use that and just even you out. But let's get into foundation. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Tamberly. Nancy, I got you, girl. We're going to go over brushes. Whoop. Excuse me. I'll be right back. I just dropped my foundation. Okay. We've got shade 3 and shade 4. We have our Ultra Foundation. We're going to do just a few drops. We're going to test it. So just pop that right there. That's the 3. This is the 4. So, I mean, either of these could work, but you know what? Why don't we blend them and see what happens? All right. So with our Ultra, let's just put 1, 2, 3, 4 drops in there of the 4. Oh, that's the Love. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 3. And let's get started. So if we show you here on the hand, we just want to keep moving. This is going to give us a nice even coverage. I'm going to have to refill, just so you know, because I'm practicing on my hand. Versus if we open up, do you see how that makes it wet and heavy in one spot? So that's why we want to keep moving and barely pull back on that trigger. And I have some redness right here on my nose. Let's just make that disappear. Oh. Love it. We're going to get those eyelids. And so right here, I have a little spot. I'm just going to come a little bit closer and then blend away by moving my airbrush system over. Absolutely, Nancy, it's very important to understand why we use certain products in certain places, including brushes, because exactly to that point, you want to make your makeup predictable. You want it to be able to do the things that you expect it to do, right? All right, so we're all evened out. Hey, I didn't even need any more. Yay! There it goes. And you can hear and feel when it's empty, for sure. Okay, so that's our foundation. Let's add, we're going to do a few things, Nancy, so you can see the brushes. So we'll do our blush first. We're going to do soft rose. And I don't think it's just luck, Nancy. You've been hanging out with us long enough to have learned something. We're going to do 3 drops of blush here. Now, blush is going to bloom a little bit depending on the color and also depending on your skin. So a little goes a long way, and then you can always come back and add some more. If you're just joining us, please say hey. We've got a great group of people on this chat that come join us frequently. And I think I am confident to say that everybody's become friends and super supportive of each other. We're here to answer questions live. We're here to help you understand what's happening with your system, why we suggest certain steps, why things show up a certain way. And that's what we're here for. So please say hi. If you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to see you. We are here 5 days a week, Monday through Friday from 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. And it's me and my girl Heather. So please ping us, get those notifications. And if by chance there's something that we have not, oh, that's me and Heather. If there's something that we don't say, or we miss your comment, or we missed a question, please feel free to send us an email, because we've got a lot going on. We're doing some explanation and we're walking through everything. So sometimes we do miss questions or requests. So please feel free to email us and we will get to you. We promise. Hi, Patty. Hi, Candy. Welcome back. All right. So we did Ultra in 3 and 4 mixed. We added, pardon my hair today. Woo! Then we added Soft Rose Blush. And we have Love, but we're going to focus on some other brushes today. So we're going to come back to Love. Okay, so Nancy has emailed us and asked to talk about brushes. She just ordered the brush set. Let me grab them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 brushes. Okay. So after I'm done my airbrushing, and before I do Love, because I'm going to use Love in a special way today, I'm going to just set using a translucent powder. And we're going to start from the top. And we're just going to buff that in. Patty just got hers. Nancy just ordered hers. You guys are on top of it. All right. Okay, so you can set your makeup with this big fluffy brush. This one more is for powder. It's not really going to give you any coverage. But you also get this brush. This one is an angled brush. Now you can use these for two things. I'm going to get both out. We got blush, so we can use it for that. I have the dropsies today. Wow. This coffee is not working yet. And we have contour. So this brush is beautiful for both. So let's start with contour. I'm going to use Cappuccino here. You can also use it for bronzer. It's just more concentrated. So it's concentrated, so it's not as fluffy as that one, right? So it's less dense. Sorry, more dense, not as fluffy. Candy also got the brushes, so everybody is getting their brush on. It's smaller in surface area, so you can be more precise and put it exactly where you want it, versus this brush is everywhere. This brush, not so much. So now we got a little contour action going here. Everybody's got them. I mean, they're such a great deal. I've literally have told you guys many of times, I've sold brushes in my lifetime for less than the price of this whole set, just for one brush. So this will allow you to get that angle, and you can double it as a blush brush. So we're going to use Demure with the same brush, and we're going to buff that in there. So duo use. Okay, so there we go. So now you can add the love. I'm going to add some love because I want to put it over the powder. So love is that hydrating luminizer. I'm just going to use this love as a finisher for my cheeks because I did a little contour. I set with a powder, and my love is just going to give me a glow. All right, so love it. Okay, let's talk eyes. 3 brushes. Let's start with this one. This one is an angle brush. This one's great for eyeliner. Oh, candies are coming today. Awesome. I'm going to use a dark brown shadow here. This one I believe is called Sultry. Shady. I lied. Hey, Brenda. All right. So we're going to use this one, and we're going to do it because you can use it as eyebrows. So this one is dense and thin, so it's pretty precise. Candy's over there watching, and the doorbell rings, and ta-da! Here comes her brushes. How about that for timing? Awesome. All right, we're just going to feather this in. There we go. So that brush is great for shadows, and when you use shadows in the brow, that's an option. All right. Now, if you want to, you can also use this as an eyeliner brush, so we can come back to that. All right. Here we go. 2 brushes. Now, when you talk about brushes, fluffy versus dense. Fluffy is going to softly blend, softly apply. It is not going to give you the pow impact. Let me see why we're not focusing here. There we go. This one is fantastic to just softly apply a color or blend. So I'm just going to put this one is flesh. And so see how it just softly blends everywhere. It doesn't put anything down hard. So you can use the same brush when you want to do a crease color like sultry. This one. Sultry. All right. Let's dig in there. Thanks, Candy. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We're just going to blend. So you can see how it doesn't lay anything down hard. It's just soft, soft, soft. So great for blending and soft application. That's what a fluffy brush is going to do. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to pick up color every time. Sometimes it's just empty and you're just moving product around. All right, another brush. This is the 210. And I'm going to show you the difference. I'm going to use the same color, sultry. And we're just going to put that color and we're going to use this brush and we're going to lay the color down. So now we filled in the lid with that same color. But as you can see, we just pressed it on. And that gave us the impact. Okay, so then what else can you do with this brush? Well, this one is where you can get some density and some intensity, and we're going to use Midnight. So I'm going to use just the tips of the brush. It's hard to see there, but you can see that color is just on the tips. And Brenda gets her blush today. What color did you order, Brenda? So see how that's giving us a little bit of that sultry there. Then I can soften that corner because that's my fluffy brush. And bada boom, bada sultry. I love it. I don't know if that's a thing. I just made that up. I love it. Oh, that's so pretty. It's such a good combo. This is such a Renee combo. Nancy had 1 out of 5 right. Was it the powder brush? All right, so we're adding intensity over there. And then we're softening the corners. All right, same brush. We can go up underneath. So for that sultry soft, or you can go back to this brush. I'll do this side. If you want a little bit thinner. Do you see the difference? So thinner, smoky. All right. I'm going to smoke this side out because I think that's my look today. And then I'm going to go back and take some of that same sultry color and just really smoke out that midnight. Woo! Love it. Small fluff brush, but double dip to add intensity. You can totally do that. All right, then I'm going to use this in our optics palette, this facet color right here. This one's one of my favorites. And I'm just going to use that and add that right in here. I love it. You guys are making me get real jazzy in the morning. I love it. Okay, we're going to do mascara in 1 second, but I'm going to do a lip. All right, I'm going to do a lip. Oh, I want to do this one. I'm going to do the Tame in the lip stain because I want a nude lip. Now, do you guys know about the different finishers that we have for the lips? So this is really cool. So with your lip stain, you can actually give it whatever finish you want. So you can do a unicorn finish. Let me see if it picks it up. So some of that sparkle. You can do a clear finish. You can do a matte finish. You can do a blush finish. There's so many ways that you can finish this look. Let me see where the clear is. So clear, blush, matte. Love it. I'm going to do the matte. I love the matte. Brenda's getting soft rose today. Good choice, darling. Now, if you use the lip finisher, especially the matte one, you're like, it's already matte. Why do I need a matte finisher? The texture changes completely. Like you get a totally different texture and it feels better and more finished on the lip. And it doesn't, it just feels velvety on the lip. And that's what I think makes it so great. All right, let me get the mascara. All right, let's do a little mascara. We'll finish the look. All right. So I hope, Nancy, that helped. And there really aren't any quote unquote rules, but I wanted to make sure that you understood what you can expect when you use certain brushes. Ta-da! All right, guys, that was the look for today. We went through full face, all the brushes, talked about everything, did a great nude lip. Just play with it, Nancy. I think the important thing about brushes is getting used to what they're doing for you. They have certain shapes for certain reasons, and they're going to lead you down that path. But that's not the end all be all. It's whatever makes you feel most comfortable and gives you the results that you're looking for. That's what I truly believe when it comes to brushes. That's what I truly believe when it comes to makeup. Like there's guidelines and there's directions, but in reality, like And by directions, I mean like guidance. But that's not it. That's not like the end all. That's not the everything. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm feeling like my hair is just wet. All right, let me clip it up here. There we go. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. You guys are always the best and make me smile every single day. Please feel free if we missed anything or there's certain topic, product, anything that you want to talk about, please let us know because I'll tackle it. My girl Heather will tackle it. And we're so excited to see you next time. Heather will be back at noon. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. We'll see you then.